if he joins it, just did.
Goalie gamer to come back.
Gamer.
What happened to this guy? This Paul McLaughlin? He's not active. Okay, I think need to give him more push. Okay, we'll do that later. He came in and gave all these big spoilers, and then I was like, okay, relax.
Yep.
Okay. Now before we begin, Drew Boy, have you thought about what you're going to do about Craig if he brings up that one episode he's been desperately wanting again?
I wanted to do that episode today, but I got another episode. So today is not that episode. It will be another
Okay.
episode. Let's see. He's not active in my Discord. So let's see if he comes up and then we'll see. Anyways, let's get started with this episode, which I found it today
Okay.
from Voda.
Oh, we got a season 3 episode today.
Yep.
Let's go.
Of the Hidden Temple. With your guide, Kirk Fogg. And here he is now.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Nice to see you. Nice to see you, Olmec. Welcome to Legends of the Hidden Temple. The rooms are filled with lost treasures that are protected by mysterious Mayan temple guards. Only Olmec knows the legend behind each of the treasures in his temple.
I've got a guess.
Which one are
in
we going to
mind.
hear about today?
Guesses, please. Guesses, please. You're on mute, Gold. You're on mute.
Thank you.
I think
Right.
it's gotta be the secret map of the Bandit Queen.
No.
I
that one.
think we did that one already.
Yeah. It's gonna be an
This was
older
before.
episode, I think.
Became.
Yeah,
I
I think it would have to be an episode that we have not done before on
Yes.
this.
I think I got it.
No, Shan, you gave your guess.
Oh, okay.
It's gonna be the Thorn with
Give
Gavel.
Ah,
a guess.
Cop got it.
The
Let-
legend
Oh.
of the
Oh,
Thornwood
no.
Gavel of Judge
What?
Roy Bean.
Oh, the Thornwood Gavel
boy.
of Judge Roy Bean. Well, one of our teams will have a chance to retrieve that Thornwood Gavel.
Alright.
Will it be the Red Jaguars,
I don't have this episode, but I had it
the
on
Blue Barracudas,
the
the Green Monkeys?
The voice is a little low. Can you repeat that, Cop? You said you don't have this
I
episode.
had this.
Okay.
I had this episode on a tape, and I don't have the digital copy. I have a friend who has it. I
Okay.
recorded over the temple run.
Okay.
Olmec's temple, but first they have to cross the moat, and Olmec will tell us how they'll have to do it today.
Before you float the remains of an ancient raft. When Kirk gives the signal, the first player
Well, this the raft one.
and the other player
This has had to be one of the most difficult moat challenges of season 3.
Oh, yes.
Your partner with your hands. You
Absolute
go back
balance.
And start again. When you reach the
Yeah,
other side,
not kidding. Like, there was only one episode where the Purple Parrots actually made it to the steps with this moat challenge, and this is not that episode.
will go on to the next
Spoiler.
round.
All right, let's get
It's not
started,
this
teams.
episode.
Are you
Okay.
ready?
I know. Spoiling this one.
Olmec, are you ready?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I didn't say which one it is. So,
Get set.
If we kn-
this.
Go.
If we do that episode, then
Who's gonna
we'll
be
mention that
first
later.
across? Is it gonna be orange iguanas? Or the red
What is the
jaguars?
name of this mode game? It
Looks like the Purple Parrots
This
are
raft.
leading
Raft.
the run.
Raft.
Teamwork and balance. Oh,
Oh, like,
but
no
they're
problem.
backing up.
Oh, they were. Oh, snap.
Oh, they had to go back. He touched his partner, so that gives the orange iguanas. Maybe they're gonna be the first team. Yes.
Yeah, I kind of feel like the whole, protect your partner with your hands, you're set back. I think it's a little strict. But I guess that's the beauty of the game,
Don't lose
though.
the momentum. Oh, we got 2 more teams. We gotta get a partner out. And we got the
do,
green
then you
monkeys
just
out.
hold on to your partner and that was easy.
And we're looking for one more. Is it the Red Jaguars? Yes, the Red Jaguars. We're looking for one more team.
Yeah, but at least it's not rule century like the lily pad one.
Hmm.
Will they make it?
I don't know. Have we done an episode with the lily pad moat challenge?
Which lily pad moat challenge?
The green color thing where you stand on. Is that
Yeah,
the
it's-
lily pad? Okay.
No, it's in no. It's the one where you have where both players are on a lily pad and they have to grab every single vine along
Yeah.
the way, and their knees can't touch the lily pad at any time. So yeah, that's rule century right there.
You did all 4 of those.
The Red Jaguars.
Oh, we did all 4 of the lily pad ones. Yeah.
The Purple
Yeah,
Parrots.
so because here there were 2 instances that would send you back, but the lily pad one had 3: falling, missing a vine, or if a knee touches the lily pad.
Lots of outrageous flavors and an awesome ring shape. Ring pops, great taste, never looked so cool.
As the quest continues, it's now time for Olmec to tell us about the Thornwood Gavel of Judge Roy Bean. But teams, you gotta have to pay attention because your knowledge of the legend can bring you a step closer to Olmec's temple.
One of the orneriest and wiliest legends of
I
the
gotta
Wild
say, this
West
is
was
good,
Judge
Kurt,
Roy
high-level Season 3 energy.
And if he was it, there wasn't much. He held court in his own saloon, and the town didn't have a jail, so convicted criminals had to pay fines, mostly to the judge himself. He had a pet bear, and if anyone acted up, the judge used the bear to restore order. One day, a couple of cowpokes came into court carrying an unconscious man. One of the cowpokes addressed the court.
Judge, we found this man out by the new bridge. We think he fell off it.
Do you know who he is?
No, sir. We went through his pockets, but all we found was $40.
Stranger, you got anything to say for yourself before I find you guilty?
How can he say anything? He's out cold.
No one can say he didn't have his chance. Sir, I find you guilty of loitering. The fine is $40, payable to me right now. Now take him over to Doc's place.
And he slammed down his Thornwood gavel. Judge Bean is long gone, but his gavel made its way to the temple. You must find the Thornwood gavel of Judge Roy Bean and bring it back here.
Oh yeah, one of the rare times where he doesn't say your quest.
The Thornwood gavel of Judge Roy Bean can be found
Justice
in the
Court.
Justice Court.
Oh,
All right, teams, you're now standing on the steps of knowledge. In a minute, Olmec's going to ask you a question.
Wish they had more items in Justice Court. I think this is the last one.
Okay.
We've seen the other three.
Yeah, I think I remember we did see Dry Deer of Course, Journey of Truth, didn't we?
And I know we saw.
Yes, we did see that episode of
And
The Bonnet of
we
Dolly
did-
Madison.
we did Much Heralded Helmet of Sir Gawain.
It was before we joined.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
But yeah, this is the last time. Enjoy it while you got it.
Right.
Did Judge Roy Bean call himself the fastest gun
What's
to
up the
West,
lighting with
the hanging
Olmec?
judge of Deadwood?
Yeah, looks a little different, right?
Green monkeys.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
different.
that was how it looked in season 3, pretty much.
Good answer. Step down, green monkeys.
The first tape day, he has
Next
a weird
question,
orange
Olmec.
tint.
Okay.
Also, the Panthers are there.
Yeah,
Panthers.
Panthers.
Green monkeys.
Yes, wouldn't have.
That is correct.
There you go. Green monkeys are stepping down and just one step away.
Yes, the animals, not the football team.
We're looking for two teams. Olmec, next question.
Was Judge Roy Bean's gavel made of wormwood, a bear's leg bone, or thornwood?
Silver snakes.
A bear's leg.
Incorrect.
Orange iguanas.
Thornwood? That is correct.
There you go. Step down. Orange iguanas. They're on the board. Still plenty of time for the red jaguars and the silver snakes. Next question, Olmec.
As a pet, did the judge have
green monkeys?
Bear.
That is correct.
There you go. Bear gets them right into the tempo games. This is our first team. It's the green monkeys. We're looking for one more team. Who's it going to be? The orange iguanas, the silver snakes, or the red jaguar? Next question.
Did the judge use his bear to restore order to
orange iguanas?
To restore order.
That is correct.
There you go. The orange iguanas are stepping down and just one step away.
I don't see any muscle movement from
Next question, Olmec.
Did Judge Roy
Red and
Bean
silver.
hold court in a funeral parlor, a wigwam, or
Orange iguanas.
That is correct.
These two teams will be going
Just
to
like that.
It's the green
Sweet,
monkeys
sweet.
and
Now-
the mighty orange
Now, I
iguanas.
don't remember if we actually discussed this before, but I did read once that the teams are actually given a copy of the Legend of the Day that they could read like off screen, like off stage or something, then they'll hear the whole thing again when the audience hears it.
I believe and I believe the one they're given is longer than the version that's shown on television.
Oh, so that means they tell details that the audience doesn't get to hear.
Yeah.
Right. So that would be filed on TV tropes, all there in the manual.
Yeah.
There's that great season camera work.
Yeah.
Welcome back to Legends. the glory goes to the fastest and the strongest. But before we get started, let's find out a little bit more about our team players here. On the Green Monkeys, we have Lana, and she told me that her favorite group is Boys to Men. Christopher here is in a nature hike.
That's
He
my
likes
girl.
to mountain bike ride, and he also likes to watch scary movies. Let's hear it for the Green Monkeys.
Chris and Lana.
And on the Orange Iguanas, we have Kelly. She's into water sports, especially snorkeling. She's certified. Michael here is into sports, all kinds of sports, volleyball, basketball, and football. Let's hear it for the Orange Iguanas.
Football is American football, right? Not soccer.
Yes. Like in Britain, they call soccer football. We call it soccer in America.
From the dreaded temple guards as they make their way through the temple. There are 3 temple games.
Yeah, in America, football's a different sport.
Yeah.
Judge Bean acquired so much money through the years that he hid most of it in some very unlikely places. The judge stashed some of his loot in this underground cavern.
Ooh, okay. This one. Oh, this is the tunnel maze.
Okay.
Rarest temple game of them all.
Actually, you're not wrong, Cop. The tunnle maze is like this is one that's rarely played.
Ice.
Shan, you were saying something?
The guy who made was it?
I said I remember that game.
Let's put 60 seconds on the clock.
I made it like this was the dumbest game ever.
Yeah, actually, the tunnel maze was only used in 2 episodes, apparently.
It was too big, it was hard to film, and it was too much like the temple run.
So it was it was for the best that it was only 2 episodes. Then.
Still find your way. Which way's gonna get them out?
Very quickly retired.
They hooked the ropes. Now they gotta get the rope.
So they have to bring the rope down. That's
They
it.
gotta pull the money out.
And when they get to the bottom, they have to pull the rope to get the
29 seconds.
whatever it's
So-
attached to out.
So the only 2 episodes that used this game were this and the secret map of the Bandit Queen.
Boy, this is gonna be down to the wire. Who can pull the back through?
20s.
There's the greener on the ground. Nice back
Does have quite a bit of the vibes of the ant farm from Double Dare.
Yeah.
9 more seconds. Oh,
Only 2 seconds.
Ooh, who's gonna be furthest along?
right here.
Oh, it's green.
Come on in.
Should be.
Come on in. Come on in. Great job. Great Monkeys
Let's
laying on the ground
see
here.
how much
Let's
they
take
got.
a look and see what we've got. The Green Monkeys got their bag of money to the 3rd chamber. And the Orange Iguanas got their bag of money to the 2nd chamber. That gives the Orange Iguanas the half pennant of life.
Okay.
Ooh, close.
Well, as you can see, things are heating up early in this match. The next game's worth a half pennant, and the Green Monkeys can catch up there. Olmec, tell us about Temple game number 2.
According to the legend, when the cowpoke found the unconscious man, he brought him back into town as quickly as he could. Just like the cowpokes, you are about to ride as quickly as possible with your own unconscious passenger. When Kirk gives the signal, the horse will start galloping. Hold
This
on
one is
tight
the galloping
if you
machine.
fall off, or if you drop
I like
the
this variant of
unconscious
this
man,
game.
start again.
Yeah.
Every time you fall off, your opponent will score a point.
Yes.
Player with the most
Common
points
variants
at the
of the
end
galloping
60
machine
seconds
is like
wins.
if you fall off, your opponent gets 1
Okay,
point.
it's it looks like teamwork here. So
And
let's
they
put
don't
60 seconds on the
always
clock.
show the scoreboard on the screen. Sometimes they
On your
do.
marks, get set, go. They're connected to the hitching post.
Oh.
The unconscious man wants to go up, but the players don't. Oh, if the unconscious man's off, but that doesn't count against you. Oh, my. He fell off, so the Orange get the point. It's a rough ride. Orange is holding on
Oh
tight.
my god.
His partner's trying to pull him off. 16 seconds.
What is this going on?
Oh, it's tough. What a great
Come on,
match.
man.
They've both got iron grip. Time is up.
Oh, they did well.
It out. Come on down, guys. Come on down. The oh no, he stays. Okay. The green monkeys fell off one time, so that gives the orange iguanas the 1 point, giving the orange iguanas the half pennant of life.
What are these things called? Mannequins? Toys?
Mannequins, I believe.
Okay.
Dummies. They're not They don't. They're. Looks like they're made of like foam or.
Okay.
Mannequins generally are plastic.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, you see them in all kinds of retail stores and malls.
Shopping, clothing stores. Sorry.
When Kirk gives the signal, roll your wagon up the
This
ramp.
one is
Then
version 2
one
of the
player
roll.
will jump out, grab a gavel, and pass it to their partner, who'll smash one of the judges' piggy banks. Grab the money, get back in, and roll over to the vault. Drop your money.
These games are very different.
Do it again.
Gives me a fresh feeling.
Both money bags win.
I think we've seen that in some episodes.
For the temple.
First game was very rare, man. I don't think I have come across that.
Do not put 60 seconds on the clock.
Do not.
On your mark.
No.
Get
No
set.
time limit.
Go.
Yeah,
This is an interesting. I don't think
I
they
remember
ever did.
another episode where this game was played with time limit, and that was the competitive man.
They don't want to overcompensate. Orange iguanas.
So
This
this
is the
is
only time
game
it's
is
player version.
it didn't have no timer in
Now they
it.
go.
I think there was one that
Green
didn't have
monkey's
the
gonna have to
timer.
catch up. Oh. Orange iguanas
The
are
missing eye,
rolling.
David. The Fire Temple game had no timer.
Wee, sheep.
It's gonna be close.
Hello.
They're gonna have to work hard. Oh.
There it is.
We gotta get it inside the basket. That's it. Got it right there. That's
You
it.
look carefully what's
That's
going
it.
on.
Nice try. Come on out, green monkeys. Come on out, orange iguana. Orange
Monkey
iguanas
boy is
are rolling.
pissed. Yeah. Just couldn't get it
It's
over
gonna be
that
close.
edge.
They're gonna have to work hard. Oh. We gotta get it inside the basket. That's it. Got it right there. That's
I believe
it.
this is the only time it's
That's it. Nice.
the team version of this game.
Okay.
Every other time it's individual.
Orange iguanas did a great job. Chris, come on over. Great job. Lana, great job. Green monkeys just barely got beat out by the orange iguanas, and the orange iguanas get the full pendant. That gives the orange iguanas. Thank you very much. That gives the orange iguanas 2 full pendants.
The
green
crew
monkeys
has
never scored. The orange
prompted,
iguanas
I
are
think.
going to the temple.
Good sportsman spirit between these
Fast
two
and
teams.
furious. The green monkeys try
Yes,
to catch up.
yes.
We got a
So,
great game.
on the show, they encourage good sports.
Pure style. Better.
They're ready to see if they can go inside.
I want to see some cool shots before we go into the temple run. Can we see now?
Right after this.
Let's see.
Okay. That is cool. Not bad.
Maybe the coming back from the commercial is good. Oh, not bad. American
Let's
Panther.
see how different Olmec explains the routing.
Okay, let's see.
You now have earned the right to enter Olmec's
Yeah.
temple. But before they get
Seems
started,
pretty-
Olmec's gonna
feels
get
like
some
his,
information to help them
explanation
retrieve the
temple
Thornwood
was like
gavel
pre-recorded
of Judge
something.
Roy
It was
Bean.
always the same.
Not this
You
But it
time.
was
Stop
different
by
somehow.
running up the
Some
stairs to
episodes
the
they
crypt.
show the inside.
Grab the book from the skeletons and pass into the pit of the pendulum. Knock over the column and climb into the king's storeroom. Smash the clay
Storeroom.
to find the key that will lead you into the chamber of the sacred marbles. Match the symbols on the right to those on the
They
left
switched
and
the
pass to the
bots
room of
similar.
the ancient warriors. Place yourself
The
in the correct
pink bot,
order
like, they
and
switch
open
it
the
on in
door
the
to the
middle.
shrine of
They
the
put the
silver
rest from
monkeys.
the
Assemble the statue and you may be headed toward the room of the secret password. Find the tablet with the correct inscription and shout it out to open the door to the Pharaoh's
Pharaohs.
Slide down the tunnel to the quicksand bog where you could smash through the dark forest. But beware of the temple guards that may inhabit the trees. Find the key to the tree.
Here's the gavel.
Enter the Jester's Court.
Oh!
Yourself against the correct wall painting.
One of my favorite
Entry to the
rooms.
tomb
Most
of the
favorite.
King.
Okay, so this time it wasn't pre-recorded.
and attach the missing skull to its
I actually wonder if
The
it was pre-recorded.
jacket did.
through the pit.
I mean, I know that for the rest of the other 32 episodes, they use the same one over again, but I actually am curious if Olmec still explained it to them. Those episodes.
Well, the audio
Who's going first?
themselves pre-recorded, but the visuals were
Very
not.
well, Michael. When Kirk gives the
Yeah, it
signal,
was like
you'll race through
recorded,
the
like
gates
most
into the temple
episodes
and
had
make
the
your way
secret
towards
map,
the
but
Thornwood
when
Gavel.
the current
Hidden
artifacts
inside the
are
temple
not
temple
shown.
guards assigned to
But-
protect 3 specific rooms.
Shine, hold on. We'll
So-
talk after the run because it's overlapping with the voice.
Okay,
we'll
okay,
talk
okay.
after the run. Okay? Yeah.
You can trade your pendant for an
Sure,
extra
no
life and go on, but if you're caught without a pendant, you'll be taken out of the temple, and it'll be Kelly's turn to enter and try her luck. If you can reach the gavel, all the doors of the temple will instantly unlock, and the temple guards will vanish. Return through the gates with the Thornwood Gavel of Judge Roy Bean in
Where
3
are these
minutes,
guys going?
and you will both be handsomely rewarded. And here's how!
First, you get this super skating package. Ultra Wheels His and Hers skating packages with protective equipment. Ultra Air skates feature the patented disc brake system, allowing you to stop more easily, gradually, and with more control. Grab the gavel within 3 minutes, and you'll also receive this boombox. Iowa's CST EX35 portable audio system features a portable CD player, dual cassette deck,
I did
80 FM
Chinese
stereo
one day.
tuner, and digital
Pretty
clock.
much all
If it
the way.
sounds good, it's Iowa. If you can bring the gavel out of the temple before 3 minutes is up, you'll both be going to Jamaica!
Okay.
Super close Bosco Bell Beach in Jamaica is the world's only super inclusive resort designed for families. With absolutely everything included, the only thing you have to think about is what to do next.
Well, here's what we're going to do next. We're going to get them in position. They are well stocked with pendants. They have 2, and they're heading to the Jester's Court.
Okay.
Olmec,
That is something
lower
special.
your gate.
No audience.
Gonna fasten my seatbelts and watch what happens.
Set the clock for 3 minutes.
No audience run. That because it was recorded late at night. Then
On your mark. Get set. Go. There he goes up into the temple. And he's heading into the crypt.
Let go!
He's got to pull the book.
Get out of here.
All right.
Okay, go, 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 go.
Good start. No temple guards. I like that.
Whoa, that's a good swing.
The door opens which way? He's heading down to the Tomb of the Headless Kings.
The door up? Open.
Got to pull the rope.
So,
Let the
Storm
boys
did, yeah.
fly where they may.
I don't know.
He's got the skull. Got to jam it on. And it opens up a room. Which way?
It's rare no temple guard in the tomb there.
Yeah.
Now he's got to find the markers.
I think they. Oh, okay. There you go.
There he is.
He's got a pin and he can go on. He's got to find the markers now.
Is it 3 or 4?
2 minutes, 3
3.
seconds.
I think 4.
He's got to match
4
the
markers.
He's got to find the other one, and he's got to move if he wants to
No,
get
3 I
to
think.
Jamaica.
It's 3-3, I can sense
3?
it.
Okay.
Into the room of the ancient warriors.
Bro, it's just 2 rooms away. Go fast. Oh, the
No, I
first
think
one
he's
was
5 or 4 rooms away.
Move, Michael, move.
Yeah.
like 2 if you go down, and then it's just the second one.
In there. He's got to jam the
So
head on.
the dark forest opens up.
Yeah.
Into the room of the
No.
secret password.
Oh my.
Does
Oh no!
Oh my lord, man.
But still, 1 minute 17 is.
15 seconds.
That was cruel. The Dark Forest didn't open.
Secret password.
Go, 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 go.
Will she make it in the quicksand bog?
What?
And we get,
Why is she going?
oh, she goes to the temple guard, takes her pendant. Oh my, she's gonna have to smash the pots, or is she gonna go back down?
Oh no.
She lost valuable time heading up in that direction.
well, it's better than going down and climbing back up.
He didn't see if that door up was open, man.
Yeah, I know. We did.
33
And at
seconds.
least we get to see all 3 temple
Password,
guards.
open the room, say the password.
Open sesame. Son is that?
Try another.
Live.
It's hard completing the object in this room.
Say the middle one.
Say the middle one.
Okay,
Oh,
it
it.
opens.
They couldn't understand it with their mouthpiece in.
Yeah. Oh, it's
And right into the quicksand fog. They gave it a great effort. They had the pendant, but they didn't quite make it. They get the inline skate. We got to get out of here. Michael, you did a great job. Both of you guys.
Mike looks a little
The great legend up.
surprised, baffled. He doesn't
He's
know
like,
what hit
what
him.
the hell just happened?
And Kirk is pointing at something else.
For credits. That's a surprise.
Okay, that's it. I thought there was gonna be some question. Cool, what are your views on this? Oh my god. Weird ending this.
Alright.
Josh, you wanna take off? Or you wanna take the thing off? Please.
Yeah, sure can.
Yeah, go ahead.
Well,
Josh.
no problem. I want to say that this is another good old two pendant run where everything before the run goes pretty efficiently and well, and then you enter into the run with the pendants, and another unfortunate pathway causes a loss here.
Yeah.
Foot-wise, high balance. Moat crossing, everybody got across there pretty well. Steps of knowledge, clean sweep with the green monkeys and the orange iguanas.
Yeah.
Temple games, yep. And the orange clearing the house all the way through as well too.
Yeah.
But yep, with the temple run as we go down into it, Mike follows the path pretty efficiently, going from the bottom of the tomb, going up into the chamber, and then across the top from there.
Yeah.
He unfortunately gets taken out into the secret password room. I'm sort of curious. It's hard to tell based on the camera work if the shrine bog pathway might have opened up when he had completed it there. If that might have been the case, he could have avoided that guard and gone all the way.
I don't think it opened.
We didn't see it open.
It wasn't open when Kelly was in the fog, so.
Ah, gotcha. So yeah, means ultimately, unfortunately, no matter which path they ultimately would take, they were gonna bump into at least two guards.
Mm-hmm.
But fortunately because of that.
Yeah,
Kelly's-
so either way, both two players would have had to go in.
Yep. From hindsight, it's almost like fault on both ways, because thinking about it now, after seeing it all, it's like, had Mike gone the King's storeroom way,
Yeah.
it would have saved time for Kelly going that way. Of course, had Kelly followed Mike's path going down below, of course, she would have probably eaten up a little bit more of the clock, but at least would have avoided that King's storeroom challenge there on that part. But yeah, it's just...
This was the funny part, Josh. When the door didn't open when she.
Oh yeah, yep. We said the passwords. There it is. Trying to say that Kalatu Barada Nikto. She was like, Brenda, go wrong. Pop by. There we go.
Say the middle.
Okay, it opens.
They're like, we'll give it to her.
Yeah,
Still have no idea how they.
Oh, man. Yep.
Right into the quicksand fog. They gave it a great
Ah.
effort. They had the
I will say though, this is one of the rare two pendant runs where at least they did have two options of pathways to go instead of just sort of being forced into just the solo single path that most of the runs tend to have. So big pathways there on that part. I sort of wish more of the runs had more of those options there, but based on the temple layouts and where the artifact is, it's sort of hard to give that advantage to everyone there. But yeah, sort of lackluster, hard to really, nothing really specific with the run to remember there on that part. But good effort overall by both. It seemed like, apart from just the mix up of the temple run, they both had a good idea of where to go, what to do, and everything. So yeah, apart from the mix up, they probably would have had a good shot at least grabbing the artifact. And other than that, that's about all I've got for this one.
Lovely.
All right. Okay, I guess I'll go next.
Okay. Goalie Gamer, don't give your scripted review. Don't give your written review. Give what you have seen.
Oh, okay. 'Cause I have my written review already out here.
Yeah, but your review should not be on what you have written, on what you have seen. Give that review.
Oh, okay. All right. So like okay, because what I can tell, all I can tell you is my scripted review. That's all I
Why
can
you
tell
didn't watch the run? You didn't watch the run.
I've watched this lots of times. So yes.
It's okay. Give your review. It's okay. Give your read out your review.
Okay. All right. I
got it, brother.
Well, once again, we may have a run that was made difficult with Temple Guard placements. So Michael made until he got taken out in the secret path. When Kelly took over, she went into the king's storeroom instead of down into the tomb of Headless. She encountered the last Temple Guard and managed to get where Michael left off before sliding down into the quicksand box. Time ran out just as he made it once she was down there. Oh, and I should probably now add something too.
Yeah.
Noting that this was a rare and it run with two possible options. You'd expect that one would make solo victory, but Temple Guard placements.
You're typing something, Gold?
Yes, I'm adding in as I type.
Okay.
Placements, but the Temple Guard placements, so both players would have had to.
Gold, do one thing. Type it off and then talk because I'm losing it.
Okay. So I'm saying, typing in.
Yeah.
Also, it's worth noting that this was a rare run with two options. You'd expect that one would make it a solo victory, but with the Temple Guard placements made it so both players still would have had to enter no matter.
One thing I observed is the entire crew in the background. Do you see this? Entire crew in the background. The cameraman.
I see Kirk looking at the monitor.
Yes, you can see that kind of shot from up in the King's storeroom.
Yeah. And who is this blue shirt guy in the center? Must be the crew. And this camera.
Must be a stage manager, director.
I think he's got I think he carries the cord behind the camera or behind the sound. Like I think he's the cord carrying.
So what do they do? Cord carrying? What do they have? First time I'm hearing that.
They carry the cord.
Oh, okay.
Because they're moving around, they carry the cord to make sure it doesn't get tangled up. Or
got it. Understood.
I think I don't know that for sure, but yeah.
And I think I see the cameraman on the left of the screen when this opens up. There you go. He's kneeling down for the low shot.
That. Okay, yes, I see what you mean, but it's like it's like when she goes in, it's like we can't see him anymore.
Yes. Yeah, Gold, any more opinions on this episode? Any more?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I thought if they were going to give roots, then maybe they would have cut a little bit of slack on either the route or the Temple Guard placement. They could have cut a little bit of slack and make back. But I mean, because to be fair, like when you're on that pendulum walking over the column, sometimes you don't even bother to look to see if the top is open. Sometimes your first instinct would be to check to see if the lower road's open.
Yeah.
You can just jump down and go through.
Yeah. I'm just wondering if this slide, if they had to go up, it's pretty high. It's pretty high point. How would they have to climb and then kind of walk?
Yes,
it's a ladder.
Well, like a
ladder to the left of
it. We did an episode where a player was forced to go up that slide, and I mentioned how I thought maybe the producers greased the slide in that episode because Pat wasn't able to get up that slide. The marble armrest of Xerxes.
Cop, you were saying something?
You can't. I don't think you see it, but to the left of the slide, there's a small ladder that you can use to climb up onto that little ledge and then get on the slide.
Oh, okay.
You can't see
Yeah,
it
there
here, but
is.
if you walk
There
down
is. I know. No, because I know. Hard to for some people like hard to climb up there. They're just like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't see it, but trust me, there's a.
Okay.
I've seen it in other episodes.
Yeah, I have too.
Shan, you wanna go? You wanna talk?
Okay, yeah, I'm ready for my review.
No,
I got it all
don't
up.
read your review. Just talk on what you have seen.
Talk on what I've seen.
Yeah, you have seen the run. Just speak on it.
I can speak on it.
Yeah, speak on it.
I know, but
Why?
are you sure about that? Okay, I'll definitely do that. This is gonna be tough without me reading the review. Anyways,
Don't depend on the reviews. When you see it, speak on what you have seen. That makes it more open review than a written review. It feels like a chat GPT script when you read it. Doesn't feel connected. So that's why speak on what you have seen. You want me to play the run again? I'll play it for you. 3 minutes and if you want.
Okay. Let's play the run again. Okay, so this run exactly went. So this run went tough. So Mike got off to a good start in the crypt, and after knocking down the column in the pit of the pendulum, he went down to the tomb of the headless kings. Before he went down, he would have noticed that the door up to the king's storeroom had opened. But back to the point. After he finished the object, he encountered the first temple guard in the chamber of the sacred markers. And after he finished the object in both the room of the ancient warriors and the shrine of the silver monkey, he got taken out in the room of the secret password, encountering the second guard. When Kelly took over, she crossed up the platform where she went up to the king's storeroom where it had the last temple guard.
Yeah.
So, with not much time remaining left, and immediately she had to finish saying the password, and after when she finished the object, time ran out while she was in the quicksand bog.
Yeah.
And the run ended. So this resulted being a failed acquisition.
I think Kirk Fogg knows that it's the second one, open sesame, because he says, say the second one. I think he knows that it's the second one that unlocks the door. Josh, do you think that?
I don't.
Yes,
no, I don't think.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think he heard her say it.
Ah, okay. It wasn't clear as to what she was saying.
Yeah.
I mean, speaking of the room of the secret. Speaking of the room of the secret. Yes, go up.
I was just saying, I have no idea how this room. Obviously, you say the password, but I don't know how. Like, if somebody is sitting behind who presses a button when they hear the password, or if there's some sort of. Can't imagine that they had like voice recognition, but go ahead, Shane.
Yeah. Voice recognition in the 90s, I don't think it existed. It's too.
The only explanation I can come up with is some guy is sitting off stage who presses a button once he hears it.
Because surely when she places the thing on that column, the door doesn't open. It's when she says something, then it opens.
I forgot one thing. Like, the category I would deem this run in would be one wrong turn can be costly.
One wrong turn can be costly,
yeah. Okay, it opens.
Because, and I mean by that would be if Mike saw that the door from the pit of the to the king's storeroom was open, he could have bypassed the tomb of the headless kings and the chamber of the sacred marker. He still would have gotten taken out in the room of the sacred password.
Wow.
I think he would have had more time going across that top.
Yeah. Shan, tell me, you were in the middle of yours.
Yeah. So I was saying about the room of the secret password is that it gets difficult to finish all the whether which password to say, whether it's the other side, whether it's the right side, or the side towards the door down to the quicksand block of the Barrow secret passage. This room, I have never seen anything like that. Like, this room was difficult to say, actually. Like,
can they say all the three words at a time? Like, you pull all the three and say one after the other? Can they do that, or has it happened in any episode, or it's just one after the other?
I don't believe anyone ever
In
did
the
that.
Lion headed bracelet of Chandragupta, I mean, Andrea had to say, one of them that the door was down open from the Fair Secret Passage, and um, even some episodes they do that actually
Like
because
three
of
at a
that.
time,
But
not three at a time, right?
Like opening
I mean,
all of the
sometimes both of them.
Yeah, Cop, you go.
like
Yes,
opening
Cop.
all of the cabinets at once, putting the panels on, and then reading all three.
Ah,
I don't think that ever happened.
okay. So that is one more thing that
Yeah.
should have happened that didn't happen in this show.
Right.
One more.
Been a nice strategy there.
Yeah.
It just saves time.
Yeah, and speaking
Yeah.
of the run, actually, is that also Josh, gamer. Another point I want to make up is, I mean, well, Mike, if Mike didn't see that the door up to the king's storeroom had opened, and so what route they had to take, was the decision they had to make was go from the lower route and then take the central room of the temple, and and then they had to take a route as possible, but you got the timer going, you had to get it done immediately, and we don't know if that door would have even and we all know that the door to the dark forest didn't open, so maybe the production team planned on making this run less easy than how difficult it is supposed to be, but in one wrong turn being costly, I don't think it looked to me that was a wrong turn that costed anything. I don't think there's any wrong turn I pick up from this, in my opinion. And
you got to think about it, Cheyenne. It's like, how much time did Mike use up by taking the lower route, as opposed to how much time his partner took going up the king's storeroom? You do the math.
So this guy.
Yeah, but he didn't.
Yeah. Go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, but he didn't notice that the door up was opened. Instead, like he went down, like in the useless map, for example, that Hallie was about to go up, but she went down instead.
Good point.
But like it would have been possible, but the dark forest did not open, neither the quicksand bog. That whatever door they had to get it as possible. That's my opinion. Nothing much I pick up from this episode. Yeah, it was looking like it was very quick. The run was quick and everything, and it was feeling like you had to speed it up and everything. I mean, I felt like it was all quick and everything.
I think this episode also comes into that category. Starts with a great first half or the first quarter, and then the run kind of disappoints. But I love the temple games. It had the fresh feel in the temple. Yeah, Shayan, tell me.
It makes sense. It makes sense, Drew. I agree with you on that. But anyways,
overall an average episode. But as Cop says, an average episode is always the best episode that any other Nick show had. Cop, all yours. You tell us about this episode and many more.
All yours, man.
I would say the episode is pretty. I mean, it's got some. Maybe not the temple run as much, but it's got some unique aspects because it's got the temple game we only played twice. It's got the version of the horse where you have the unconscious man. I think there's only one other time where, this game they only played this twice, and then we get the only time they do the double team version of the drum game. Olmec flubs some of his lines, but as for the temple run. I had some thoughts. One is, I believe Mike holds the record for the fastest assembly of the monkey.
Ooh,
12 seconds.
Is it?
Remember?
See.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, that's a good mention to make, because usually a lot of players they usually take their time putting the monkey together.
Exactly. Speed's key.
I mean, like one of the best, contestants of any team puts the monkey, very well.
138 to 125. That's like 13 seconds.
13 seconds. Wow.
He got taken out at 121 minutes.
Yeah.
No, 1 minute 21 seconds.
Yeah.
So actually, this is one of the few times where, in theory, they should not run into all three guards. Like theoretically, should be they're definitely going to run into two, but they shouldn't run into both the observatory or the King's Storeroom and the chamber guard. But due to a weird set of circumstances, we do. So it's kind of a I don't know how to describe it. There's another episode that comes to mind that we haven't done yet that has a similar thing where it's almost like the producers didn't want teams to hit the temple guards. But so I actually do have a question about this, which is so I know we said that like a lot of people say, well, she makes the wrong move of going to the King's Storeroom. Do you think it would be faster to go into the King's Storeroom, finish it, and then move forward than it would be to jump into the pit and follow the path? I'm curious.
Yeah, Josh.
I agree with that as well. I feel based on Mike's speed and the way that he was able to fly through each of the rooms, had he decided in the pit to go up through the King's Storeroom and then across the room Ancient Warriors in the Shrine, I think he probably would have gotten taken out around the 2-minute mark, which would have given Kelly the freedom to go across the top without having to really complete anything except for went through the bog and then you have the password, and then going down that way. So I think that that would have given her enough time to at least grab the artifact.
Do you think it would have been faster if Kelly had actually jumped in, like after Mike got caught? Do you think it would have been faster if Kelly had jumped into the pit and then climbed up? Or do you think it would have been, do you think what she did was actually faster? Which I actually question if maybe she did make the right move. I don't know.
It's a toughie because
King's Storm's faster. She's got a pendant, so it wouldn't have mattered.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
She did seem to have like a slight hesitancy as she was making her way through, so she might have been able to power her way from the tomb into the chamber faster than knocking down those pots.
Yeah.
I don't think it might have been.
She took a lot of time over here.
It took a lot of time, man. Speaking of
Well,
that,
well, you know, sometimes like temple guards tend to mess with your brain when you encounter them.
Yeah.
That could have been one of the factors.
I think she thought that the door from the room of the Ancient Warrior, or from the King's Storm to the room of the Ancient Warrior is open, and Mike did the Ancient Warrior.
Yeah.
It
does sometimes.
Okay. Cause it just it backfired.
Yeah.
Yep.
It might have been, possible for them to get the artifact, but at the same time, the route was so tough to, get everything. Like what Gamer, said, like Mike would have taken the top route. Like I said, if he looked at the door up to the King's Storeroom open, he would have gone there as possible, and he still would have encountered the temple guard in the King's Storeroom and would have been taken out in the room of the secret password. And I mean, it would be I think it would be shaving about like how much minutes would it be shaved off to go to the Jester's Court, and how long would it take if that happened?
Well, okay, let's think about that for a second. Okay, because like what's the average amount a player takes in the two Headless Kings? That would be about probably like 10 to 15 seconds. But then you got to add like the task in the Chamber of Sacred Marker. It's like that would take about maybe another 15 to 30 seconds, and if you're struggling to find all the pieces to the puzzle.
But at the same time, it's very tough to take that route because, I can't exactly guarantee of, victory, like, taking each route to another, because what had to be, chosen, they had to do that, like, I can't exactly guarantee if they would have made it to the artifact.
I'm curious, when Mike is in the pit, can we go back to when Mike swings on the rope? Curious. Does he look? Does he immediately? Because again, he doesn't try to make the swing back. He just jumps on it.
That's it. And
Pardon me. Yeah.
I don't think he looks.
When Kelly takes over, we see that the door's open. We didn't notice that.
Right. Now, does Mike look when Mike puts the skull on? Does he look to his right to see if the Jester's Court is open? Oh, okay. I don't know.
We don't
Yeah.
see if that door opened. It's hard to
Definitely
see.
didn't
The
open.
quality is
It
different.
definitely wouldn't open, obvious reasons.
But I'm curious.
Yeah.
I'm curious if he thought if he thought before he went in the temple, I'm just going to take the direct route.
Exactly.
Kind of like what happened a lot in season 1.
Yeah.
So,
Shaka's
He thinks that
What I
he
love
had
about
absolutely
Legends.
no intention of going up, unless he was forced to.
How many markers in this room? 2 or 3? I think it was 2. Or was it 3?
3.
3, okay.
3.
6 total, but you have to place 3. I just realized now that one of them has an arrow pointing upward.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For the markers. Right there, underneath the... Oh! Yes, one other thing. The dot in the temple diagram, it's the small, little, tiny pinhole dot. We only see,
Okay.
I think, like maybe 4
Wow.
times, and also it's not blinking.
I was wondering if it
Ooh,
was
good observation, Cop. Yeah, I didn't even notice that myself.
Can we go to when Kelly goes into the temple? I'm curious if they mixed up the Chiron, thinking that she would go down. It's kind of hard to see the line. It's usually a little bit thicker.
The sacred marker
Yeah,
didn't
it's
open.
kind of
only the
thin and spreading,
storeroom
spreading,
and the
spreading.
headless king open.
I'm wondering if they, I know that they said they had to redo the Chiron a few times. I'm wondering if this was one, because again, you would think she would go down. But anyway,
Chiron?
What is it? Chiron?
Yeah. Chiron. It's the digital graphic that is on the television.
Okay.
Sorry,
Okay.
the temple diagram in the lore.
Yeah, yeah.
So there's that, and it's called that. I believe it's called that because it's I don't know why it's called. I don't know where that word comes from, but it refers to like the graphics that
Got it.
super come in front of what we're seeing.
Got it.
I wonder if that temple diagram during the temple was that all the decision of when that new director came onto the show in season 2?
Yes, I believe so.
Yeah, because I
That
know.
was Nickelodeon.
'Cause I remember you said in your 30th anniversary series that there was a different director from season 2 compared to season.
Nice.
I'm curious because I know that the producer of season 3 hated it. Do we like the temple diagram in the lower left corner?
Yes,
I
like it. I like it a lot better than better. And also the pendant diagram at the top right of the corner, so it's easier for us to track pendants during the.
Okay, I'm not crazy. So they didn't like it when they did not like doing it, but again, it makes the show better.
Yeah. Shine, you were
That's all I have.
saying something? Yeah, thank you, Cop. Shine.
I just don't know much about anything like the director stuff of season 3. Like they make the show better or something like that. I mean, season 3 had some issues had a little bit of issues or anything like that. Like with the rooms and everything. Like the sacred marker, I can give an example that. It took. I remember there was like one episode, the Lily Crested Crown. It took long to complete that object in that very. The ancient warriors, one of the most. I know because of Temple Guard, annoy a lot. I mean, like that's my opinion. I think there were some brutal things about it which I can't mention more if we get when we get to that. That's my opinion.
Cool. We all done with our opinions. Now let's come to the favorite moment of the show or the episode. For me, this has to be my favorite moment of the episode.
This one.
Which one opens?
That's
Got
probably what I
it.
was saying about PC.
Okay, it opens. Get into the quicksand.
Oh yeah.
Josh, your
Actually,
favorite
yeah.
moment? Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, Josh, your favorite moment?
Mine was the
Can be anything.
the cowboy that was on his knees trying to pull the orange iguana down.
Oh yeah.
The second temple game. That's my favorite moment.
It looks almost dirty.
He's like, come on, man.
Todd Nelson is putting a lot of effort. Look at him, he's like,
Exactly. I would have loved to have been a spider in that one.
Orange is holding on tight.
I was like, no sir. Even the belt's falling off. Oh man.
Shan, your favorite moment?
My favorite moment of
Yeah.
this episode was definitely the secret password. I mean, like, Kelly's confused. She's like, what do I have to do? I'm just figuring out something. That was the funniest part I like in the temple run. And I also like the second temple game. I mean, this is killing me now.
Golly Gamer, your favorite moment in this entire episode?
Well, I definitely like that we got to see the final days. 'Cause like I pointed out earlier, that temple game was only used twice, and that galloping horse one was I think that was one of that of galloping horse was kind.
Yeah.
Now we have had contestants in the secret room of the secrets where they have kept their mouthpiece in, but at least we were able to hear them more compared to this one.
Cop, your favorite moment?
I like Wrong Turn into the... I mean, there's a couple... Again, I'd say this is a unique episode.
Yes.
Because we got the unique temple games. I'd say my favorite moment, I think, is... The thing that maybe I find the most interesting is Kelly going up into the king's storeroom, not following the path. I'm weird like that. I also like the temple game where we smash piggy banks.
Yeah. This was unique, actually. Many ways. At first I didn't understand, then I understood what the whole thing is about. And she kind of falls really bad over there, and slips. And there's no timer also in the decider, which is kind of unique. That's it.
Yeah,
That's it.
well,
Yeah.
like I said earlier, like it was that and the melted head of Madame Tussauds that did not have a timer.
Yeah. And also, Olmec looks a little different. His texture looks a little different.
I think I told you that.
Yeah. Texture looks a little different.
You know, that's how you can tell it's an early episode, is the way Olmec, or no, early season 3 episode is the way Olmec looks. And after, I think I want to say like the 4th tape date, Olmec looks the same through the rest. So,
do they kind of paint him or do they brush him after every day? What daily procedures do they follow to keep him in shape? Any idea on that?
I'm sure they do some sort of maintenance on him. I don't know how much. Maybe I'm sure they have to like retouch with paint some of the stuff after but it would be after they're done shooting.
Yeah.
For the day. Which this was the last run filmed that day. So.
And there's also no crowd in this episode, as you pointed out before the run starts. That's an interesting thing.
That's because like some runs are actually done like in the wee hours of the night after the studio closed for the night.
Oh.
I think this tape day ran long. I think.
Yeah.
They had to film extra stuff.
Yeah, it's definitely one of those runs that was probably recorded after midnight. So
after midnight, and these kids have.
I don't know about after mid.
Yeah.
I don't know after midnight. Definitely like after 9 o'clock. Still late.
And their parents would be somewhere. They would be given accommodation somewhere else outside the.
They're in like a viewing room.
Oh,
like a green room, a viewing room where they sit and
separate
from the show because they're not supposed to. Because I don't believe they're allowed. I believe the producers go out of their way to make sure that they do not interact with the kids during the taping.
Got it.
Because they don't want that to influence them.
Yeah. Nice.
So the parents themselves, they don't have to sit in the studio audience. They get to be in the green room with their kids during the taping.
Minimizes any fighting or yelling or
yeah. because they don't want them in the audience if something like that happened. And I do know that there were times where parents got mad.
Ah,
They're like,
okay.
no, my kid got it right, or
Really?
something, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't remember who. I think in like the secret map of the Bandit Queen, like one of the parents of the Red Jaguars was like, the answer that was given in the tiebreaker, like that shouldn't have counted, or it should have been disqualified. And I believe that's what I heard. They got into a not like a fist fight, but they got into kind of like a
Argument.
heated words about
Okay.
it. Yes, thank you. That's the best way to phrase it.
Oh.
So yeah, you definitely don't want the parents in the audience.
That's an interesting fact.
I didn't know that.
That's
Yeah,
the
and
greatness of having cop in our lineup. Yeah. Goalie game.
And actually, the only runner of the secret map of the Bandit Queen was Zach Turney, whose brother was actually in another temple run.
Okay. Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
And I think they must have a rule where siblings are not allowed in an episode. It must be some sort of
Because they're both brothers, and
Yeah.
all teams are unisex.
Exactly.
I think also they don't want like siblings competing against each other
Oh, okay.
or on a team together. So I don't believe they ever had. As far as I know, every team was decided not randomly, but was predetermined by the production staff to be.
Oh, just to make sure there's no sibling rivalry in one episode.
Yeah.
Nice. Interesting. Any more?
Gamer,
Yeah, go ahead, Shan. Yeah.
Levi, it was in the Purple Berets. He was not in the Temple Run. Like they
That
were
was
the ones
that was
did
Levi Turney. Okay, that's what you're telling me, huh?
The Green Monkeys were Noel and Bat. They were in the Temple Run.
Yeah.
Cool. Any more before we wrap up for the day? Any last points?
Okay. Well. Okay. Well. Are we at the point where we can plug stuff yet, or not yet?
Yeah. I mean.
Okay. So tomorrow, Super Live Gaming is doing a very special stream called a Cardathon. Now, what that is it's going to be a special stream where all 96 tracks of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe are going to be shown. And divided up into 4 different sections. I'm actually going to be part of session 2 tomorrow.
When is it streaming? At what time?
I will be running my individual stream at 3 p.m. Now, the full stream for the Cardathon starts at 2, but my session is from 3:30 to 5.
3 p.m. Okay. Please post it. I will be there to watch if I'm available.
Okay, we will. We'll do.
And Undercover Cops episode, I have to watch it probably after the stream. And Cheyenne
is online.
Yeah, sorry.
Make sure you watch it all the way to the end.
Yes,
That's
definitely.
all I'm gonna say.
Start to end.
What was it? Was it the? What did he go back on the Kishi's castle again?
You'll see. Watch the part 4 and you'll see.
Okay.
The part 4 one. Yeah, I gotta check that out too. Yeah.
You'll see.
Shine, anything from your end that you want us to be alert on or be aware of? Or anything? Oh, you said you got a job, by the way. Tell us. By the way, Shine is employed, which is very good thing.
Yeah, at a music institute, started a job already, and so it's been going very well.
Is it like a full-time job, like you work 9 hours a day, or is it like a freelance thingy? What is your...
I work from Monday to Friday, 12 to 5, and Saturday, 11 to 5.
Oh, okay.
So that counts like, 5 hours Monday to Friday, 12 to 5, and then it counts 6 hours, 11 to 5.
Okay. So nice.
So
you're pretty much occupied with your work.
Yeah, I've been occupied with my work and, been like music therapies and everything. I've been doing like teaching different children with different mindsets and everything.
I think we should do a session where before the start of the stream we have a guitar session where you kind of play a song. What do they call? Do you call play a song, render a music? What do they call it? What's the term to say?
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they call. Yeah, they do call play a song and everything. Like, it's like an original composition or anything.
So
That's
very
what it's
soon
called.
you're
It's like
gonna
a
do a
talent
song
check.
for us before the start of the stream, okay?
Yeah, yeah, sure. That would be great.
Yeah.
That would be great.
Josh, any touch-ups from your end? Any nuggets from your end, as you say?
Nothing on my end. I'll just say again that the reason I enjoy Legends is that it's sort of like tests the kids' ability to think outside the box and to think fast as they're making their way throughout the temple. So that's really my joy of seeing that and being able to see it from the outside and understand the different routes and everything on that part. It just makes it that much more fun and engaging. Whereas with other game shows, it's sort of like one and done. Whereas with here, you can really dive into the intricacies and everything there on that part. So, put up with it. Still my number one.
Yeah. Cool. That being said, should we watch a Double Dare episode or any Guts episode? Anything next week, or should we continue with Legends? Your opinion matters.
Well, I know, well, here in America, we have like the entire original Double Dare on Paramount Plus.
I
But
don't
we
have
can't.
access.
I know, because you're in India, but
Yeah.
but I don't. But there is no place I can find any Double Dare 2000 episodes.
No, 2000
or-
is risky. 2000 is risky for copyrights. I already got.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Would it be like?
Nick-
Would it be a original Double Dare?
Yeah, the
Super
old
sloppy
one.
Double Dare?
The old one.
Oh, okay.
Mark
Not
Summers.
not super sloppy, and not family. Okay.
Yeah. So depending on availability, we'll plan an episode next week.
Alright,
In
nice.
case if last minute if anyone is dropping out, we'll just stick with Legends, or else we'll watch Double Dare episode. Cool. That's it for today. Thank you so much, and everyone. See you next time. Bye bye.
All right. Catch you later.